Burr, gang. This your boy Hype Fan Jersey. You are now tuning in to Hype Fan Eagles. Yo, man, preseason is here. It's about to be around the corner. It's coming up August the 9th. Do not miss it because you already know I used to think long time ago, I used to think preseason, really, I didn't focus on it, but now I have a new thing on it. It's still as important as the regular season. Probably I won't say as much, but it's still important, man. It's give you a chance to see how the rookies and second, third, fourth streamers, how they gonna come in and how they gonna help with the rotation and what they gonna do. So please let go out and support our rookies and see what they go about. And like I said, August the 9th, preseason start. When preseason start, you already know regular season football is here, baby. I'm already excited. So man, yo, yes, definitely get prepared for the Ravens. We be playing the Ravens on the first game, so be prepared for that. But before I say anything else, I want to start with, please do not hesitate to follow my Twitter. That's when you could, if you want to communicate, just basic for communication wise. If you want to hit me up, any anything. I mean, anything, whatever you want to talk about, you want me to support, whatever you doing, whatever your movement is, anything, man. When it comes to the stream, whatever, just hit me up from there. That's you can follow me right there on Twitter. And the most important thing, please do not hesitate to like, follow, and subscribe and comment right here on the YouTube channel, Hyphen Eagles One. If you do not follow the YouTube channel, you are not going to probably join in on the stream, and I will not see your ideas or your comments or anything that you want to input while the stream is going on. So if you want to, be involved with the stream, please like, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do not hesitate on that. I'm gonna leave that up for a little bit, but man, other than that, man, yo, let's get into it. Preseason coming with the Ravens. What do I expect and which players that I'm focusing on, man? Meaning which I mean all the players that was drafted, all the rookies, even the players that was on there last year that was rookies and everything, the second, third streamers and all that. They are still important. I'm looking at everybody. Let's put it that. I'm looking at everybody to see who is going to be good for the rotation. But I have my Pacific people that I just really want to see, and I'm watching. First I want to start with the quarterbacks. You know, just want to start with the quarterbacks. I'm not. I am focused on it, but it's more positions that I'm really more focused on. But I do want to see who going to solidify that second and the third string. With our quarterbacks besides Jalen Hurts, we got Kenny Pickett from the Pittsburgh Steelers, Will Greer, I believe I'm saying his name right. I believe he was from the Panthers. You got him. Then you got Tanner McKee still on the team. So how it look as right now, because we went out to get Kenny Pickett. It looked like they looking forward for him to be our second streamer of quarterback. Um, which is cool. Kenny Pickett did, I mean, a lot of Steelers fans will probably they probably will have a disagreement, or they probably will have a say over that. I'm not sure, but um he did a pretty good job. He probably had his little hiccups. I didn't watch all the Steelers games last season, so I don't know all his flaws like a Steelers fan would know. But far as what I've seen, he did a good enough a job for the Steelers to be a second streamer for the Eagles. So I'm not too mad about that. Only thing is, I just want to see if he could be able to manage that pocket and know how to move with his feet. I'm not really sure of that. If he is, if you know, please put it in the comment. But I did see what Tanner McKee did. We all saw what Tanner McKee did last preseason. This guy, he did to me, based on my opinion, he did better than Marcus Mariota. Like, he did better than him, like, in last preseason. Like, I felt like Tanner McKee last year should have had a better. I thought that he had a better opportunity to be the second streamer quarterback. What he did was, especially with what he did on the preseason game. Like, I saw a lot of potential with that guy. I know a lot of people did. And yeah, like he did a very good. He did a to me, I won't say very, but he did a pretty good job. So it's very interesting to see what he's going to do this preseason game. So I'm looking forward to him. Will Greer, I'm not really sure of him. If anybody do, like, let me know. I'm not really sure of him, but it's a chance to see if they rotate with him in. Just a chance to see what he's going to do for our second streamers and everything. I mean, for our rotation of the quarterback. Hopefully, we won't see none of these guys, and hopefully, Hurts will be too good, phenomenal, way more better than what he used to be. Like, not saying that what he used to be was bad, but we always wanted to see progress. Like, even no matter how good he did, we want him to even continue to be better and better and better. And I'm pretty sure that's what he wants to. I know a lot of people think he went low down here, dealing with last season, which he like somewhat did, but I feel like it was just because of the chemistry of the whole team, the coaches and everything. Just got to him, knocked him out of his rhythm. His leg work was a little bit, dealing with a leg work injury a little bit. So I think all of that would played a part of how his gameplay played. But whole new season, whole new coaches, coordinators, um, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be way more healthier this season. So, like, I have good confidence that he'll do even a better job and everything. But getting back into it though, yeah, that's what dealing with the quarterbacks. That's what I feel like. No, like I said, Kenny Pickett, Will Greer, Tanner McKee. I'm looking out of those two. I'm looking at Kenny Pickett and Tanner McKee to see who's going to do a better rotation in that quarterback position these next three preseason games. Other than that, we'll move on to the most interesting part. of I'm looking next player, like I'm really looking for what are my spotlights of players that I'm looking for, and I'm watching just to see. Not in order, just putting them all there. I got my guy uh Dayla, if I'm Dyla, if I'm saying it wrong, right? Please forget if I'm saying it wrong, forgive me. Mick Mick Mahan, O-line, number 63. I'm looking at him just because I'm trying to see how our rotation dealing with our offensive lineman, with the blockers and everything. So I'm gonna be looking to see how well he's do, and in our rotation in this preseason game. I don't know when they're gonna put him in. I don't know, but I'm gonna be looking for him to be in. So that's my eye that I'm looking for. Like I said, I'm looking for all the other blockers, all the other people too that was there last season to see what they do. I'm looking for all that, but he's in my for this season of drafting and the rookies, the fresh rookies. He's one of them that I'm looking at because I want to see is he's going to play a major part on this offensive lineman and being there to protect our quarterbacks, mainly Jalen Hurts. And yeah, man, I'm looking at him, number 63. So keep watch. If you go into the Ravens game, keep watch of these players. I'm gonna say the name. I'm gonna say that they numbers that they supposed to have, unless it was a switch up at the last minute. I don't know, but based on what was supposed to be, I'm gonna be calling out their numbers. So if you watch the game, you could be looking for them too. His number gonna be 63. So I'm looking for him. Next player that I'm gonna be on my spotlight that I'm gonna be focused on that I'm looking for is my man Will Shipley, running back number 39. I didn't really was up on so much of the running backs. I felt like we had that solidified, but we went out. We got Saquon Barkley from the Giants. So um yeah, man, you already know how I feel about that. I want to get all into that again. Like, if you want to know, just watch my past videos up on the YouTube, and man, you'll see how I felt. Um, but I would sum it up that I just feel like we was kind of good. We had a good rotation, but now that we have Saquon Barkley, we're gonna need, because you already know he's gonna be probably gonna play that first position of running back. He gonna take control. They're gonna want him to take control, which I would understand. So now we're gonna see who's gonna play that rotation of the running backs. Don't know what second, third, and so forth. Like I'm pretty sure Gainwell is gonna be in there. He's gonna be playing. I believe Boston Scott. So they are still good running backs. I still like them. But now we went and got this guy Will Shipley. That's it. Look, seemed like he's a real good coming off of college. Um, good. I believe he was from Texas. Could be wrong. Please put in the comments. I forgot what team he came coming from. So forgive me on that. But yeah, I do remember him being a very good running back coming from up there. So I'm looking forward to see he's gonna play a good rotation in this run game. Because we definitely gonna need this run game to continue and to start off. And yeah, man, because last year, like, we struggled with that, dealing with the run game. Like, we need to bring that back, make that our identity again, and dial up some really, really schemes and some really, really formations for this run game. Like, to get it back on, to get Hurts moving with his feet also, and like to open up a lot of this passing game. Like, so, definitely, I'm looking for to see what he's going to do. Once again, Will Shipley, running back, number 39. So look out for him too. Moving on. Next, we got this guy J Lex Hunt. Excuse me if I'm saying these names right. Not all that well with names, like but J Lex Hunt, outside linebacker, number 58, defensive player. So I'm definitely looking for him because our defense has been looking like I'm looking at all the rotation. I'm looking at the defense is solidified when I'm watching. You already know you've been watching my stream. You already know I've been mainly focused on this defense, and I'm pretty sure a lot of Eagles fans they want to see how we're gonna do based on the terrible, trash, horrific game we did on the defensive side last season. Like, so definitely looking at this guy to see what he's going to do on the line, special line. Like, out of all positions, this is what we definitely need: a person that come in as linebacker and knowing how to be up and down the field and know how to read the offense of knowing of running, passing, coverage. He's quick on his feet. We need a linebacker that's going to keep up and protect that middle. Like, he is an offensive line, outside lineman. But like, we still need that guy that's going to come up for tackles and that's going to be able to coverage very well. So I'm looking forward at this guy, number 58, to see what he's going to do. Like, on the defensive side, I'm looking at every position: corner, safety, um, even though I'm not worried too much about him, but I'm still looking at him, the defensive lineman. Like, but out of all of them, like, I'll need somebody to really solidify this linebacker position, and hopefully he's one of them. So I'm going to be he in my spotlight, and I'm going to be looking out for him, number 58, once again. So you should too. Next, I will move on. I was the other player is Queen Mitchell. I'm looking forward to him to see what he's going to do on the cornerback, the DB position, the cornerback. So I'm looking to see what he's gonna do in that position because we got Slay. We already know how we feel about Bradbury. I don't know what they gonna actually do with him. I feel like they gonna have him in on the preseason, put him in to see where his head at. But then you already know what that is. That's just self-explanatory right there if you're an Eagles fan. So, but for that reason, Slay gonna need another person that's gonna rally him up and that's gonna be, you know somebody that's going to be on his side of dealing with the cornerback and coverage. So I hope Quinyon Mitchell could actually take that part and show us what he can do. Um Yeah, man, that's just what it is. I just hope that the things that we saw him in college, what he's did, the coverage, reading, be able to read offense very well, jumping routes, and sticking with his players and coming up for a few tackles. That's what we need him to bring that in the NFL. I know the NFL is different, but man, we just hopefully we need that position. We need some corners to be able to stick with these receivers. He gonna probably be playing some top receivers if they put him in because things happen like that. So he gonna have to be able to stick with them. That's just what it is. It's a lot of top receivers in this league, and we need some corners that to be able to keep up with them, and stick with them, and be able to read the quarterbacks and not be all over the place, know how to be in sync, and bring a good chemistry with this defense. So yeah, I'm looking at Quinyon Mitchell for that, for the cornerback. And like I said, I'm not really I am very a little bit on the cornerback position, but our major problem have not been that as much. Come talk about comparing to the other positions. We still had some bad games with our cornerbacks. I'm not gonna say that, because our defense period was just out of sync besides of the linemen. But I'm just saying comparing to all the other positions, I feel like they was the least besides the linemen. We're talking about the DBs, the secondaries. They was the least position. The major ones to me was the safety and linebackers. But we do need some better cornerbacks too. So yes, I'm looking at man, Quinyon Mitchell. I believe his number is 83. Well, I believe so. I'm not really sure. I didn't put that up. So but you already know. You will see him. They will probably be calling his number out. But yeah, I'm looking at this guy. Other than that, my man Cooper DeJean, hopefully he'll be in the last two games of the preseason so I can see what he's going to do. But unfortunately, he's going to be out about 2 to 3 weeks, I believe. So 2 or 3 it's about 2 weeks from now before the preseason. August the 9th, I believe that's like 2 weeks, close to 2 weeks. So going if it's 3 weeks, I believe it's 3 weeks. He might miss that second game unless anything could change. They might put him active. He might get healthy, so he might be able to make it on that second preseason. Hopefully, hopefully he would, but it's a good chance, good chance that he's going to miss that first preseason game. He's not going to be in with the Ravens game, but hopefully we get to see him on the next two games, just to see what he can do. The same with Quinyon Mitchell, in the rotation on his cornerback, and just to see what he could bring to the team. So, and he was to be honest, out of all of them, he was the major pick on a draft that I was looking for to get. He was the first guy. Cooper DeJean. I was hearing about him. I went up. and I looked up his highlights and stats and everything. I'm like, yo, I like this guy, So I'm very excited. I'm very happy that we picked him up. But man, I gotta wait and see what he can do and see what he can bring, see the type of potential, the chemistry he got for the team. So we'll see him to be what he could do for this rotation on this cornerback position. Next, I believe when it comes to spotlights, that's about it on the defensive side. I wasn't really too worried about the offense, but I'm gonna just add them on because we'll see like what we'll do with them. But that's the two wide receivers we picked up, and not in Nia Smith. I trying to say these people names. But wide receiver. And I think he's 82 or 83. One of them. But you'll see him in there. See what he could do. See what on that position. Also with Johnny Wilson. See what he can do in that wide receiver position. I mean, I know we're trying to see who's going to solidify the wide receiver three. I'm not so much worried about it. That's the reason why I saved them the last. But it is good to see who's going to play a good part of that rotation on a wide receiver three because it is a little important. We do need that wide receiver to be able to spread the field and open up plays for our major wide receivers, our top wide receiver, which is AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Also open up game plan for the tight end Dallas Goddard to be able to spray the field for these three guys. So like I said, I was really disappointed of them not giving my man what's my man how did I forget his name? And he was the number one guy that OZ Olamide Zacchaeus. Yeah, like I was really disappointed to see my man OZ go because I love what he did for us last season. He did a good job. To me he was did way better than Quez Watkins. So I don't know why they couldn't go out and give him another chance. Maybe it's always a money situation, money flow. I guess I don't know, but he did good. Why backtrack? Why refresh it with guys that we not gonna know that's gonna do the same? So I didn't really like that move. I didn't like that we let him walk. But hey, man, that's NFL. I guess like these things happens, and just gotta see who's going to be the next man up. So we'll see if they continue that. On his for the wide receiver three position to see what they can do. But man, other than that, those only the guys that I'm really on my spotlight that I'm major focus on. But like I said, that just spotlights the whole team I'm watching. Um, especially on the defense side, we need to know what these guys is going to do, how well they're gonna play, and their potential. All the way around, man. I'll be looking at the defense to see what they're gonna be about. But I am looking at the cornerbacks to see who's gonna be just in case Jalen Hurts gotta go out. It don't have to be for 2 games or a game. They could just like say something happened, he had to go into the tent or the back for a few couple drives or whatever. Probably like for two drives, and we gonna need a quarterback to be able to keep the game going while they waiting for Jalen Hurts to get back in the game. We don't want a quarterback to get in the game, and then next thing you know, we start losing or get way more behind. And now when he do come back, he got more work to do and got more harder work to do because of these quarterbacks that we got. Second and third string did not do their job like they're supposed to. So I am looking for that to see what Kenny Pickett do, Will Greer, and Tanner McKee. See what they gonna do in that position. But yeah, man, that's just it. On the offensive side, just major the cornerbacks, a little bit to these wide receivers. I want to see what the running game, running backs doing, but I mainly focus on this defense. And man, yeah, that's what it is, man. So That being said, those are my guys that I'm really focusing on. You let me know who you looking at. Please put it in the comments, and you just tell me your ideas. And like I said, do not miss it. The preseason first game, we playing the Ravens, August the 9th. I believe 7:30 p.m. Uh, NFL app channel. It's another channel I'm not too really fond of. You can look it up. But I'll probably be watching through the NFL. So definitely do not miss it. Especially if you're an Eagles fan, we gotta see what these rookies be about. And man, that's it. But like I said, man, stay tuned. Come with another video. My next video is going to be about the records, the schedule, how I think we gonna do this season. So do not miss. Please follow the YouTube channel. It's right there. Like, follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Comment too. Let me know how you feel about me, my opinions, or who I'm looking for. Let me know who you looking at, and just your ideas, man. Do not hesitate. Like I said, if you want to communicate with me, you can text me on the Twitter. That's my Twitter right there. Hit me up. Let me know how you feel, what you got. If you want me to support, do not hesitate, man. Definitely open to any suggestions, to any conversations. You know, it's all NFL, baby. No matter who you is, no matter what team you like, it's all NFL. So definitely do not hesitate. Hit me up and please like, follow, subscribe to the channel. This your boy Hype Fan Jerz. Thanks for tuning in to Hype Fan Eagles. Bird game. I'm out.